In this lesson, we're going over the song Sure Been Good by Elevation Worship. So the chords that we need for this song, we're in the key of C. Easiest way for us to get there is capo on the 5th fret here. And then we're going to play chords in the key of G. There's a lot of chords and a lot of moving pieces on this song. So we're just going to go capo 5. We're going to play these chords in the key of G. That puts the guitar into the key of C. So the chords that we need for this song, we need the G chord, we need the C chord, we need the D chord, we need the E minor chord, we need the G over B chord. Muting that top string there with kind of our pointer finger rubbing into that. That's just your G chord. We're taking that middle finger off. So strumming the bottom 5 strings there. We need the A minor chord, which easiest way to get to an A minor when you're playing in the key of G, these chords, is just go into your C position, take that middle finger off, keep everything else where it is, and strum the bottom 5 strings. So that's going to be your A minor, and then the last chord we need is a D over F sharp, which you can do this way, or if you wanted to get back into that D formation, and then just wrap your thumb on that 2nd fret there, you can do that also. So those are the chords that we need for this song. There's a lot of moving pieces in this song. Pre-chorus 1, pre-chorus 2, 4 bridges. So we're going to get right into this. You're going to see the chords and the lyrics up on the screen. I've got the chord charts for this song. If you want to download them, if you want to print them off, make some notes for the strumming, make whatever other notes you need to. I've got the chord charts on my Patreon page. So I'll link that in the description down below. That way, if you need the chord charts as a resource, you can get them there. So that's what you're going to see up on the screen. Let's get right into just some of the strumming for this song. We're going to come back at the end and do some finger picking for that first verse, that first pre-chorus. But we'll come back to that. So let's just... For the first verse, verse 1, the song is in 4/4 timing. So we're just going to go nice and easy with these down strums. Just really soft. We're going to be counting to 4. You've been better to me than I could ever have hoped it would be. You took the mess that I was and you have done some incredible things. So we're just going 1, 2, 3, 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So that upstroke, we're just nice and simple, nice and easy. We're just kind of flicking those bottom few strings, the E string, the B string, and maybe clipping that 3rd one from the bottom, the G string. So verse 1, we repeat that twice. So you've been better to me than I could ever have hoped it would be. You took the mess that I was and you have done some incredible things. We do that twice. Pre-chorus, you always knew there was a better me, but you loved me like I was, filling up the spaces in between. You've always been enough. Nobody else is good. So then it goes right into the pre-chorus too. So for a lot of this lesson, like I said, there's a lot of moving pieces and a lot of parts to this lesson and this song. So you might need to go back and just kind of rewind, see how many down strums I'm playing for each chord, and just make a note and write it down. So I'm just going to kind of play through that pre-chorus 1 into the pre-chorus 2. That way if you need to kind of get the rhythm, we're keeping it all really nice and soft. and just kind of down for this first half of the song. So pre-chorus 1 into pre-chorus 2. You always knew there was a better me, but you loved me like I was, filling up the spaces in between. You've always been enough. Nobody else is good, nobody else is kind, nobody else would lay their life down on the line. Nobody else could do it, even if they tried. Nobody else could come and save me every time. To the chorus. You've been just that good, you're good to me. You've been just that good, you're good to me. Lord, without your love, where would I be? Oh my God, you've sure been good to me. You are making me in. So that'll get us into verse 2. Let me break down a few things on that chorus. So again, for that chorus, the first time through, we're just kind of keeping it nice and simple with those down strums. You've been just that good, you're good, good to me. You've been just that good, you're good to me. Lord, without your love, where would I be? Oh, so this is the intro also. So this line, it's going to be really quick. One single down strum on each chord. Oh my God, you've sure been good to me. And really, like, you don't have the time to do full, I mean, you do, but really, I'm just kind of like focusing on the bassier notes, the bassier strings up here. So, oh my God, you've sure been good to me. So now getting into verse 2 and the rest of the song. I want to give us a little bit more of a rhythmic strum pattern. It's going to be down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. You are taking me into something that I will never have seen. You are doing exceedingly more than I could ever have dreamed. Repeat it. You are making me into something that I will You are doing exceedingly more than I would ever have dreamed. Pre-chorus, you always knew there was a better me. Was filling up the spaces in between. You've always been enough. Pre-chorus 2. Nobody else is good, nobody else is kind, nobody else would lay their life down on the line. Nobody else could do it, even if they tried. Nobody else could come and save me every time. Chorus, you've been just that good, you're good to me. You've been just that good, you're good to me. Though without your love, where would I be? Oh my God, you've sure been good All right, so for that, you know, verse 2, pre-chorus 1 again, pre-chorus 2 again, chorus again. I'm using that second strum pattern, just the down, 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 up, down, up. All right, so here's where it gets a little bit tricky for the interlude into the bridge. As you'll see for the bridge here, I've got some chords, the A minor and the E minor, highlighted in yellow. That just means they're optional. You can play them if you want to. It might make things a little bit more challenging, but that's how the song is charted. So let me just kind of explain that a little bit and kind of count us into this this interlude, which is the bridge chord progression as well. So this is what it's gonna sound like coming out of that chorus. Oh my God, you've sure been good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You didn't have to take my sin, but you did, and I won't forget it. You didn't have to call me friend, but you did, and I won't forget it. And I'm praising you because you didn't leave me like I was, my soul, but you did, and I won't forget it. Bridge 2. And have to take my shame, and I won't forget it. You didn't have to call my name, and I won't forget it. And I'm praising you because you didn't leave me like I was. Didn't have to save my soul, and I won't forget it. Alright, so as you can see, there's a lot of lyrics that flow, and then there's this A minor that gets 2 down strums into the C, into this E minor passing chord. So you'll really have to work on this and really work on this section of the song. Again, if you want to just take that A minor and the E minor out, it might be easier. That way you can just kind of focus on the lyrics and just kind of those changes. So if you wanted to take the A minor and the E minor out, it would just sound like this. You didn't have to take my sin, but you did, and I won't forget it. You didn't have to call me friend, but you did, and I won't forget it. And I'm praising you because you didn't leave me like I was to save my soul, but you did, and I won't forget it. Into bridge 2. So just maybe use a combination of that strum pattern. This is where the song gets a little bit kind of muddy and hard teaching it and just singing it and trying to explain it. But bridge 1, bridge 2, bridge 3, and bridge 4, they're all the same chord progression and strumming. You're just kind of building it up. You know, once you get into bridge 2, into bridge 3, into bridge 4, until the last time through you get to bridge 4. And I'm praising you because you didn't leave me like I was. You've been just that good. You're good to me. This stays the same. This is going to be the last time you do the chorus. I have it charted here as chorus 3. Just, you know, chorus 2. It's different from chorus 1. So it's the same as the first chorus, only you're tagging that line, Lord, with, tagging that last line of, Lord, without your love, where would I be? And oh my God, you've sure been good to me. Kind of does that little tag chord progression. You always knew there was a better me, but you loved me like I was, filling up the spaces in between. You've always been enough. You just end on that C chord there. So that's some strumming, some guidance, rhythm-wise. Let me just go back to that verse 1 and the pre-chorus. Show you just a really simple picking pattern that you can do for verse 1, pre-chorus, pre-chorus 2, and chorus 1. So we'll just start on this G over B. So I'm just on my thumb here, and then my pointer, thumb on that D string, middle finger on the B string, and then that pointer finger again on that G string. So and you do that for every single chord. So you've been better to me than I could ever have hoped it would be. You took the mess that I was and you have done some incredible things. Pre-chorus 1. Filling up the spaces in between. Pre-chorus 2. Nobody else is good. Nobody else is kind. Nobody else could do it. Every time you've been me. Your love, yeah, so you can, I don't know, figure out what you want to do with that little chord progression there on that last line. But that's a super easy picking pattern that you can use maybe for that first verse and pre-chorus. And just use that pattern, play along to the song. It's hard to sing and play and do all that with this picking pattern and this song. So just play along to the song and you'll really be able to kind of groove that picking pattern. All right, so that shows you how to play the song. Hopefully that helped you out. Again, the chord charts, if you need them, they're on my Patreon page. Leave a comment if you have questions on this song. But if not, I'll see you in the next one.